HSN card holders, and if you are not one, the way you can become one is to visit hsn.com/HSN card and apply. And when you are approved, we give you $40, we put it in your account, and you can use it towards any purchase that you're making at HSN, right? If you haven't seen our today's special yet, FitFlop, super comfortable. Here we go with a full presentation. Brings us the sandals that we're going to be traveling in, shopping in, running errands on the weekends, or really wearing every day because of the colors and the comfort that we see and that has been built in. So FitFlop brings to you either your choice of the slides, which is what you see there on Carol. She's wearing the slides in that midnight navy. And we also have them in the toe post where they go between your toe. Those are the ones that I'm wearing. Let me show you all of your options. So this is what I mean real quick when I say slide or toe post. Do you see how this goes between your toe and this does not? So that's your first choice. Which style do I want? And then which color do I want? This one is midnight navy, very beautiful. I'll show you the others. We're gonna drop down and see them in black, in silver, and in aubergine. This beautiful wild aubergine. This is a new color, this wild aubergine. This is also a new color, this silver, and then you see the black right here. These are the toe post options, and then next to that, we've got the slide options in all of the same colors, black, wild aubergine, silver, and midnight navy. Order them in sizes 5 to 12. We do have some half sizes in there. And take advantage of our less than $50 price tag and free shipping. If you want to use FlexPay, $16 and change on any major credit card. So we're gonna give you all the details and let you know why literally thousands of these have been ordered so far today. Randy Harvey is joining us, who is the brand ambassador with FitFlop. Hello, you're back.
I have been fed and caffeinated and I'm ready to go.
Cute, cute, cute. I love that you have on the new color, one of the new colors.
I know, well, so this is to me, we have the chocolate base to this, so that's the aubergine upper, but the chocolate base, I had to wear it with my little brown dress, but if you're a FitFlop fan, you are to the moon right now. I'm sure you've already ordered a whole bunch, so don't, you know how good of a deal this is. But you love the Lulu. You've already loved the Marley and the Isabelle. We wanted to bring you 2 new colors, and we wanted to bring it to you on a TS because you loved it at full price. And now we're here with the TS. But if you're not familiar with the brand, I'm gonna explain to you why FitFlop's so special. So back in 2006, our founders realized that high fashion and shoes approved by podiatrists did not exist. They were mutually exclusive. So they created the brand FitFlop to mix high fashion with foot health. So every pair of FitFlop, including the Today Special, is approved by the American Podiatric Medical Association. So that means this gorgeous crystal-covered smothered shoe is approved by podiatrists. And it all starts with the technology. So on this shoe, we have the Microwobbleboard technology. This is a triple density foam. That's going to diffuse pressure. It's gonna absorb the shock of when you take that strike pattern as you walk, as your heel hits the ground here when you take the step. This firm cushioning absorbs all of your body weight and absorbs that shock. Then you have a soft density foam in the center here. That's going to support your arch, whether you have a flat, regular, or high arch, then a medium density foam here at your toe box. Notice the lift. That is, we love the leg length, but that is to properly align the foot. So we are not, you should never be standing on flat, on a flat surface. So wait till you see this graphic. This graphic that, let's see, oh, no, this is the video. This is Microwobbleboard. We have an on-staff doctor in biomechanics, Dr. Kim Lilly. She and her team work with the fashionistas, and the fashion team basically says, this is on trend, this is what we want, make it good for your feet. Then they study the way our bodies move in different types of soles, so that way podiatrists still, you know, give us the seal of acceptance. You can't pay to play, you have to earn it. So, but fashion. APMA shoes have existed for so many years, but what makes us special is the fashion. These are all crystals. This is not glitter. These are heat set on here. They're not gonna rub or slough off. They don't snag on your maxi dresses or your flowy pants. But as much as we, look at that. As a September baby, sapphire bonanza here. Aren't these gorgeous? But none of this is touching your skin. If you look on the underside, foot health isn't just about the sole, it's also about that security. This foam here is microfiber, and it's a padded foam lining under the upper, and it really hugs your foot with this H-bar slide design. And look how far back the straps go. This stays nice and secure. And then underneath, there's that FitFlop circle. This is slip resistant. So that stability is really important for foot health too.
That's right, and you see that on, you feel that with every step. And we talk about, I love that you were talking about and showing the levels of cushioning and support.
Yeah.
Because that's what's important in all of our shoes, but I dare say especially our sandals. Because typically sandals are really cute on top and really flat on the bottom.
And they're horrible for your feet.
Horrible because your feet are not flat on the bottom. They need that support. You have this pressure diffusion. And if you've ever worn a shoe and you said, well, it's okay, but under the ball of my foot, it just kind of hurts. Or under this side of my foot, it just kind of hurts. That means that there's a pressure point there that's not being supported. Do you see these? Do you see how
black diamonds right there?
I know, and they feel as good as they look.
Which is so rare, right? Normally, again, if you're not familiar with FitFlop, you're like, wow, these are really, really cute and what a great deal. But what's the big to-do, right? It's that technology. Finally, a high fashion shoe that promotes foot health. It supports our weight. It gives you full contact of the foot. We have this really cool graphic which shows you what your foot looks like when you're standing in a Microwobbleboard. Oh, here it is. So on the right-hand side, this is what your foot looks like in a Microwobbleboard sole. See all the blues and greens? That is your foot making even contact throughout the entire sole. So your body weight is evenly distributed through your foot. On the left-hand side, that is a regular flip-flop. And notice the reds. So your body weight is balancing on those two different points. And that's what hurts. That's why we are just aching. Our dogs are barking at the end of the day. And I am on air wearing these shoes for 24 hours. So my feet, I'm so lucky to work for a brand that doesn't, exhaust you by the end of the day, because there are cute heels. I mean, and there's a place for that, but a lot of us at this point in our life, we're done with that, but we still want to look cute.
Well, this is the thing. If your feet can be comfortable 90% of the time, then there will be those times, those 10% of the times when you do wear the heels.
Sit shoes.
They're kind of, conditioned. Your feet will say, okay, I can do this a little bit because I know most of the time they're comfortable. And when you're wearing flip-flop, that's that time where your feet can just rest and be in the position they need to be in, have the cushioning that they need and the support that they need. And all you do is decide which color do I want and which style do I want. So style, we'll talk about that. You're seeing, matter of fact, can we come over?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go over, because you and Ingrid are wearing the same color, but two different styles.
That's true.
So Ingrid has them on in the slides. And
we were together last time.
Hey. And you have them on in the toe post. So that's how you just look at that and decide, well, which way do I want to go? Jamie and I are both wearing the toe post. I've got on the new silver, and she has them on in black. So really, you kind of know where you lean in what you like.
Oh, look at us. Look how cute.
Love.
Cute.
Yes.
I mentioned this last hour too, I love the way different colors show up with what you're wearing, your different skin tone, because as I get more tan, I'm very pasty in the winter time, but I love this color. It's just so rich and beautiful. It's aubergine, but it's like a maroon, but very ruby, just absolutely beautiful.
That's that new wild aubergine, and then this one in either the black or the silver.
Black diamonds and regular diamonds.
And you can see we're both wearing the toe post. So I like a toe post. That's just, my feet just feel happy in them,
I'm a slide girl though. And my mom is actually here on set. She's gonna get mad at me, but I always make fun of my pinky toe. I hate it. And I love slides because you get to show off that petty, but you don't have to show all, sometimes we got toes that do whatever they want. And the slide hides them.
It does. So you have choices here. which is something that we have not done in the past.
Yes.
Usually when it comes to a Today special, you can choose colors, but
Right.
you can't choose the size.
This
You
is only
can't
the
really-
second time we've done this.
Really?
Yeah, the second time ever that we've offered a slide and a toe post in different colors.
And this is
the,
it.
Yeah.
And you can see our own fashion stylist, Megan. This is her pick of the show. And you can see, I think part of it is because not only are they comfortable, but they're easy to style with. She could put the girls in shorts and capris and leggings and dresses. And it's the same shoe.
Absolutely. It's such a great travel shoe as well because you're going to wear this in the airport. They're easy on, easy off if you have to take them off going through TSA. Yeah. On the cruise ship, they're slip resistant at the pool. You're wearing these around to go window shopping and to do your touristy excursion things. And then at nighttime, this looks gorgeous in a little black. I mean, literally any dress you put this with, it's still trendy and upscale enough to where it doesn't look off. Because sometimes you wear sandals and it looks off with a dress, like a nice dress.
Will not. You know where else you can wear these to?
Where?
Are graduations, because you know a lot of times
Weddings.
Graduations are on grass.
Yes.
They're on the field. You know, and you're not wearing heels on the field. I'm just saying.
You're aerating the grass for the field
These
keepers.
are going to be so great for all of the things that we do that we have coming up in the next several months, because you're going to get these home. You're going to start wearing them, and you're going to keep wearing them. And then when September rolls around, you're going to say, do I really have to take them off? Can I get away with another month?
Well, I'm a Michigander, so right now they're having ice storms in northern Michigan right now. I know, and then thunderstorms in the south. It's spring in the north. It's how it is.
Wow.
So to my northern friends who are watching and family, I know that it seems bleak, and you haven't seen the sun in 3 months. But sometimes some dopamine shopping is just what you need to kind of remind you. And these are feather light. Do not let these thick soles fool you. Yeah. This is high rebounding EVA foam. This Microwobbleboard technology. Feather light.
Think about it, just like those storms came out of nowhere,
yeah.
so will the actual spring. It will come.